The Jews of the former Soviet Union, our people, reflections of ourselves. A decade ago, they wouldn't have dared do this in public.
After years of communism, the former Soviet Union is undergoing a tremendous change. And the Jewish communities are also coming to life again.
Through all the years of strife and hardship, through the decades of communist repression, we could not openly help our people. Now, through JDC's Hesed, we can. These are times of freedom and opportunity. There's new energy in the air, new hope. But not for them. They could be our parents, our grandparents, or great-grandparents. After years of service to their country, meager government pensions have left them on the brink of despair. It's shameful, she says. Once we were soldiers, now we have to come and beg for food. Hesed is a helping hand, offering sustenance for body and soul. Hesed is a message of hope for an entire community. Established with the support of the UJA Federation's campaign and the Claims Conference, Hesed's network of caring stretches across the former Soviet Union, reaching out to Jews wherever they are. For tens of thousands of Jews, Hesed is a lifeline. Hesed brings nutrition to the hungry, assistance to the weak and infirm. Hesed, offering a measure of dignity in the twilight of life. Hesed fosters a sense of belonging. This is like another kind of food, he says, not for the body, but for the soul. Hesed, a moment of grace for our people.
The JDC's Hesed program is not just charity. It's reviving Jewish life. It's training local leadership to carry on that work into the future.
Recruited and trained with the support of JDC, Hesed volunteers dedicate themselves to the welfare of their communities. They are young people and old people, lay people and professionals, giving of their time and their talent in offices and factories, kitchens, clinics, and classrooms. Compassionate and caring, they are reasserting age-old Jewish traditions. When I first came here, she says, I didn't think I'd stay long. It was hard with all these old, sick people. I would go home feeling sick myself. But this work finds its way into your heart. You can't shake it. An unshakable sense of identity. Hesed fosters it. The hunger for peoplehood. Hesed satisfies it, reviving the warmth and Yiddishkeit that determine our destiny.
What is most impressive about JDC's program Hesed is while it provides specific help, it affects an entire way of life.
Hesed's work is helping re-establish a sense of community. Hesed volunteers are bringing a message of belonging to a new generation of Jews. With our support, the Jews of the former Soviet Union are reasserting themselves, reviving a lost way of life.
It means something for me to sustain my welfare, my moral welfare.
If not Hesed, I would be so alone. But here, I feel myself as a great lady.
Hesed, work begun by us and carried on by the community itself. The Hesed Institute trains a new generation of Jewish activists for community leadership. These dedicated volunteers are carrying a message of pride into Jewish homes, an investment in the Jewish tomorrow.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קדישנו וציוונו לקבוע מזוזה.
Amen.
Re-establishing a chain of tradition.
You see, in the past, to be Jewish, it was something negative in Russia, at least. It was connected to anti-Semitism. But now people want to do something positive.
And when I'm helping the thousands of Jews or any particular Jew here, I feel that I am returning to my grandmother the love that she gave to me. And I think it all boils down to the most basic notion is that Yidden dürfen helfen Yidden.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק נר של שבת. שבת שלום.
Since 1914, JDC has been satisfying the hunger of Jewish communities in lands of trouble. Now, through the UJA Federation's campaign and the Claims Conference, JDC's Hesed is helping our people re-emerge from the darkness. Hesed, a moment of grace. It is ours to give.